glad you're back. Talk of the Town with Marilyn K. Dorlac. And you know what I was thinking about? I was talking to a good friend of mine and I said, I was wondering how America feels about doing the best with what you got. How many times have you thought about that? That's really a heavy question. Doing the best with what you have. I want to talk about that. When I think of that, I think about having just like the bare minimum and being thankful for that. How many of us can actually say to ourselves, you know, we have a roof over our head, we have food, we have a mediocre job, and we have a little money to put in the bank. That is the main thing, I think, to look at our lives and just say we thank God for what we have. We just thank God for what we have, because it could be just the opposite. And so I just wanted to take just a minute to just bring you back home for a minute, if I can, and just say, let's just thank God for what we have. We don't do that often enough. Just thank you. Thank you for just what I have and doing the best with what I have. And I just had to think about that for a minute, because we're busy, we're rushing through life, and we just forget to say thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you for blessing us with what we have. I thought that was important. Yeah, and like I was saying, when you are cooking in the kitchen, things for the holidays, I want to kind of go there for a minute if I could, and just show you some of the healthy ways that you can make your own, make it a little bit healthier. Now, right here I have some bread, and I'm not advertising the bread, but it's actual. This is like, I eat Ezekiel bread, and it's a bread it doesn't have any white flour or any kind of gluten, because there are people who can't have gluten. It bloats them up and things like that. This is a really good healthy bread, and matter of fact, I want to show you what it looks like and let you see that it really isn't that bad. And it's in its own little seal thing here. And I want to open it up and just show you what it looks like. Just a little snip right there. Ouch. You have to be very careful. And you just open it here and peels this back, and just cut that a little bit more. And I'll show you what the bread looks like. It has a real nice, it's very moist, and put this over here. And it has a nice little tenderness about it. And you can put what I like to put on here is pumpkin butter. And pumpkin butter, you put that on there, and you can even, right here, you can put a banana on it. And I just want to show you for a minute. You take your banana like this, peel it back like that, and I just want to go, I love bananas. And you just take it like this, and if you're traveling or something, I just go like that. And it's fine. Because sometimes you don't have a knife or anything to spread it with, and you can just go like that. See? And this bread, the amazing thing about it is that it's got all your seeds and everything, and it's ground real fine, and the texture is very, very, very moist. See there? And with the banana, it's just all really yummy, and you should really try it. Now, I'm going to put that over here. That was very good. You can have that for breakfast, lunch, or just a little pick-me-up through the day. These here are some spaghetti noodles. Now, they talk about white flour. You can actually mix the different kinds of pasta together, like the whole wheat pasta, just to give it a little bit of flavor. Some people don't like just plain white or something like that. So every now and then I'll just splurge, and it's okay to cheat. So what? And I'll mix these with the different kinds of other flavors like spinach noodles, whole grain brown noodles, and it really tastes, oh my God, it's just so yummy. So that's another idea. And you can actually make your spaghetti with the mushrooms, which gives it a meaty flavor. It tastes just like meat. And then I like to use any kind of sauce. I cut up my bell peppers and all of this. This is all going to be on the cooking show. We're going to make stuffed meatballs, and you actually put them in the oven, you know, with breadcrumbs and all that. That's what's coming to you. That's coming up very soon. I like to grind up my ingredients. You just take it and grind like that, and you know, and then you have a whole thing of sprinkled really fine crumbs that comes out of that. See there? And that's the whole thing why you're gonna grind it yourself, because they come out so fresh. They just smell so fresh. So when you're cooking, and then they have the Mrs. Dash, in case you guys can't eat a lot of salt. I know I'm cutting back on my salt, and I'm not advertising the name. I'm just saying there are things like this out there that don't have salt in it, and you can do that. Also, sea salt is extremely well. And here's your ground pepper here. You can grind it just like that, a few twigs like that, and you just put it over your food, and it's just freshly ground. For some of you, I wanted you to know, like when you use oregano and all that, if you're feeling a little bit depressed, oregano will actually chase away the blues. It's been known and scientifically proven that if you're feeling a little bit depressed, just sprinkle a little oregano in your food, and you'll be amazed at how quick you'll feel up and about. Okay, that's another little tip that I'm giving you right there. And we have, I love to cook with curry powder and cumin, the lemon pepper for your fish, and sometimes you can get this whole little thing just full of herbs and things. This is for healthy tasting cooking. And now here's a, you can use, instead of like for your coffee, you can just have like a little bit of this here, sugar, which is not the regular traditional sugar. It's another type of sugar, and it's called xyla. And you can sprinkle that on your oatmeal. You can put that in your coffee. And it's an organic sweetener, and it doesn't give you that sugar drop that you get with regular sugar, and diabetics can use this as well. So I just wanted to share that with you, and you can make cakes with it, nice yummy dishes, and it tastes just like sugar, and I've already tried it. It's delicious. That's a new one that's kind of this over 100 years they've used this xyla, so it's very good. I just now found out about it. So this girl asked me to make sure I show that on the show. And as far as, and it really tastes sweet. I put a little bit in here. Let me try it. It tastes very good. That's just a little bit of tea, green tea. And they have green tea that you can also get without any caffeine if some of you get that sugar rush. And they are proving that you can have strawberry, raspberry, and that's also a fat chaser. It burns up a lot of fat and calories, and that's raspberries, okay? Healthy eating, this is what it's all about. And to chase away a lot of that extra fat in your system, you can buy these here fresh pears over at the store. You can eat one of these, and it just really does your digestion good. You eat the skin and all, and it's very good. We have, this is another gut roughage maker, which is black beans, which are really good too for the digestion, because a lot of colon cancer can be avoided just by boosting up your roughage. And as you know, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's true. You eat 1 apple a day, and that's gonna help your digestion 150%. Just 1 little apple here. So this is a healthy tip. Avocado, fresh green salads. You gotta watch my show, Cooking with Marilyn K. Dorlac, and that's coming up. In the meantime, eat healthy, America. I love you, and stay tuned.